Welcome back everyone to click on the thing. Let's play get that thing over here. Okay. Let's play Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Blue Rescue Team. Today we've got our mission really. We know what we need to do. We have to go and hit buttons wrong. Oh, you can see our little egg thing there, our badge changed color. Bronze isn't green the last time I checked. Anyway, no. Oh yeah. What in the world was I saying? Yeah, we sure did. Our mission is to rescue Shiftry at Mount Thunder from Zapdos. I think we're prepared. Yeah, no. Yeah, you know, he's not in danger or anything. No, we're gonna actually try and go save Shiftry there. But first things first, storage time. Alright. One preparation I made is that I got rid of all the status berries besides a cherry berry in case of paralysis, because we are going to a place called Mount Thunder. Oh, the jump off are up here. Oh, let's go say hi. Yeah. Yeah, he is. He will be as soon as we save his sorry butt. Yeah, we want to take out money because we'll have 886, allowing us to buy the next friend area, which is Tadpole Pond. I think a good friend area to get if you're not just going around buying them all would be the Ravaged Field, I think. Oh yeah, there's an info thing right there. Ah, that's where you get Spearow. Well, there you go. Oh, Thunder Meadow would actually, whoops. Thunder Meadow would actually probably be a better idea, because we're gonna see a lot of Electric-type Pokemon. Apparently Sentrets live there too. That's interesting. Oh, that also explains why we can't recruit Minun. Alright, so I think we're ready. Let's grab our team and head on out. Let's visit Simone first. He's in the Mistrise Forest. He's grinning happily. He also has a rescue orb, or an escape orb on him. Now it was over here, I think? No? It was in the... Where the crap is this thing? Oh, yeah, it's way over here. The power plant to go and get Magneto. Alright. There's a reason I recruited them in that order. At least I hope that's how it works. Yes, good. Magneto will be in the 4th slot because A, he's resistant to electric attacks, and he's the higher level one, so he'll be less likely to die in both instances. We can only bring 3 members. Well, looks like Simone is going to sit this one out. I suppose in the English version his name is Silent, but I like Shimon. It sounds cooler. Okay, well, we've already spent 4 minutes getting ready, so let's head on out. Now, Mount Thunder is a pretty long dungeon, so I'm not sure if I'll be able to record any Darkwing Duck today. You'll know if I did or not soon enough. Foot of Mount Thunder. It is, especially against you. I'm probably gonna have Kudo run away most of the time, because he will get murdered by Zapdos being a water type and Zapdos being an electric type. You stole my money. If I could recruit a 4th member before this, that would be nice. Man, I love the music for this area. I almost forgot about it. It's kind of got a mystical tone to it. We want to check recruitment search. Weedle and Nidoran. More freaking Weedles, as if we needed them. So, as I said though, this dungeon is pretty long. It might be our first multi-part dungeon, but I'm not entirely sure of that right now. We'll have to just see. Well, so far not too much going on. We did see a new Pokemon there, Electric. He is pure electric type. He also evolves into Manectric. I believe Manectrics play some sort of a story role in the second game, so that's cool. Oh, here we have the evolved form of Pidgeotto. Normal flying type, of course. There's only one pure flying type in the entirety of the Pokemon universe, and it's only been introduced in the newest region, so we won't be seeing it in this game. That's one thing that made flying types a bit weak, is the fact that they wouldn't be resistant to fighting unless they were, like Zapdos for instance, they had electricity instead of normal. And normal is really a crappy type because, well, you're not strong against anything and you're weak against fighting, so you have one weakness, but you have 0 resistances. Well, that's not entirely true. I guess normal types can resist or nullify completely ghost type moves. However, you can't use normal type moves on ghosts either, so it's a bit of a trade-off. You can teach a normal type different moves, like Skitty, for example, is a pretty good normal type. Skitty/Delcatty, because it can learn Thunder, Blizzard. I believe it can also learn Fire Blast, but I'm not entirely sure about that one. Huh. That Weedle just used String Shot on that Nidoran. That's weird. Why did it do that? Well, I'm not complaining too much, I can tell you that. Hey, Shino grew to level 13. Yay, I leveled up. Get some stats and stuff. And now we should be able to one-shot pretty much everything in here. A clear gummy, which is for ice types as I said before. And a new type of gummy, a black gummy. As I'm sure most people could guess, this one is for dark types. We don't have any dark types, we have seen one though. However, we can't recruit it yet because we need the Ravaged Field. I'm of course talking about Houndour. Alright, well let's just keep on going. This is just a silly little square, so walking around that does us absolutely no good. Please use Tackle. You use Thundershock. That's a problem with Electrics. If they're in a room, they will they have an ability known as Lightning Rod, which draws thunder attacks away from you. Or them. And also nullifies the attack completely. So might want to actually turn off Thundershock with Magneto here. And most people will probably bring their Magnemite like I did for, well, the same reasons. Because it won't die. I don't believe Magnemites have a gender, so I can say it pretty safely. Alright, well there's a Nidoran there, so let's throw a Graveler Rock at it, and then Tail Whip Tackle. Hopefully it won't poison point me. Okay, good. I'm not sure if it even has that ability, but better safe than sorry. Alright, well, not too tough. Let's head on up to the 4th floor. This dungeon is definitely pretty long, but only because I haven't had a floor where I've, like, been right next to the stairs yet. Well, that's just the thing about these roguelike dungeon crawler games. You never know where you'll end up and how the dungeon will be generated. Picked up some more money there. Should probably... Oh crap, I forgot to redeposit my money. Well, I really hope I don't die to Zapdos then, because that would be a very sad occurrence. Ooh. This little disc here is a TM. And this one is a pretty interesting one. It can teach an electric move known as Shockwave. I think Magneto is really the only one who can use it. But I'm not entirely sure if I want to teach it to him. Because if you guys choose for Shino here to be a Jolteon, it'll be totally useless. Yeah, let's go ahead and teach Shockwave. Yay! All it was doing was taking up a space in my inventory anyway. Alright. Up onto the 5th floor now. Tons of money there. Man, I will be really sad if I lose all this. Well, best not to think about that. Let's just continue on. Luckily we have 4 Reviver Seeds, so. There's also a little trick with Reviver Seeds that I'll teach you guys as soon as that becomes relevant, which will be when we're fighting Zapdos himself. Hey, you used Shockwave, good job. Shockwave is an interesting electric move. It will deal a fixed amount of damage, which is 20 points. So, it's basically like a Graveler Rock. I'm not entirely sure why I even cared. I was even considering teaching it if Shino became a Jolteon, because it's kind of a useless move. But for this point in the game, it's pretty good, since Thundershock will do less damage than that. For now. Though, probably not anymore. Oh, hey. Supersonic versus Metal Sound? Heck yeah. And Magnemite leveled up, giving him stats. And he's now level 11. Wow, he's got some high HP, but we're going to need that. Oh hey, an ow. An Electabuzz. Oh crap, I'm also still affected by that accuracy decrease. Let's hope I can still hit him. Okay, good. Oh, the linked moves are almost out of power points. That's even worse. Just all sorts of good things happening right now, yeah? Well, no matter. We'll just keep on going until we keel over, I guess. Let's try not to do that, though. Doesn't sound like a very good idea. Oh, you used Quick Attack, you jerk. Don't miss. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot, oh, shoot, oh, shoot. I also don't have any other attack moves, and Squirtle would be a really bad idea to send up against him. Or Kudo. Yes! Haha. I threw a rock in his face. Okay. Have I picked up any Max Elixirs? I don't think I have. Darn. Oh. You can get rid of this. Just... I need somewhere to throw it at. There we go. Because you could sell it, but it's worth like 1 Poke, so, you know. Hanging on to it's not really in anyone's best interest. I'm going to take a... I'm going to take a risk and put Kudo up into the front, and that risk almost cost Kudo... Well, it wouldn't have killed us, because we have Reviver Seeds, but I'd still prefer not to waste them. Alright, not too bad. Luckily we have like 1 billion Graveler Rocks, so that's good. And the stairs are right here. I kind of hope I find a Max Elixir soon. Or maybe even level a little bit more to be able to learn Quick Attack. That'd be nice. More apples. Ooh, we might need them here in a moment, because our belly's about to run out. Well, for now it's not too big a deal, so we'll just ooh, an Ampharos. That's one of my more favorite. No, I did not want to do that. Turn, thank you. Ampharos is one of my more favorite electric types when it comes to design, but when it comes to actually using them, not too useful, since they're one of the slowest, if not the slowest, electric type in the entirety of the games. The base speed of a Mareep is only 35, Flaffy is 45, and Ampharos is 55. Whereas, in comparison, a Jolteon's base speed, I believe, is 105, or maybe it was 100. Maybe it was even 90, I don't know. I can't remember off the top of my head, but it's a lot more than please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. Okay, you use Leer. That's not too big a deal. I might want to turn it off now. Well, Magneto's not really actually come close to dying at all, so yeah. Just keep throwing Graveler rocks until you run away. I can work with that. Or not. Haha! Oh, as I'm sure the tutorial said before, and I'm sure I covered it, but to reiterate, you get more experience if you defeat enemies with actual moves and stuff. Like if that bubblehead, run away. Yeah, just like that. Then you'll gain more experience than if you use Graveler rocks like I'm doing, or just hit A over and over. I guess I could do that, but right now our A attack is pretty freaking weak. Now that message comes up when you're at 10 belly, so it would probably be a good idea to eat one of those apples right now. I don't know why I'm waiting. Okay, there we go. Not too bad. That should stave off our hunger for at least a little bit. If it becomes any more of a problem, I'll just eat it. Well, I'll just eat another apple, so pretty easy solution there. Maybe I should think about bringing max elixirs with me in the dungeons that I know are going to take forever to get through. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. So, remember that lesson, viewers, because I sure didn't. If you have any extra max elixirs, bringing one might not be a bad idea. Pro tip. Okay. I saw an oranberry over there earlier, so let's go and grab it. Maybe there's something important. Like, that's where the whatchamacallit will be. Yeah, see, we do 8 points of damage. Oh shoot, Fury Attack, I hate this move. Shoot! Well, that's what happens when you get revived by a Reviver Seed. I'll also show you what happened to the seed here in a moment. But we kind of need to get rid of this Beedrill. Okay. Now, once a Reviver Seed is used, it becomes a plain seed, which is good for not a whole lot, except to maybe restore our belly a bit. Except our belly is... Oh! Your belly becomes maxed whenever you die, though, so that's something kind of interesting. Alright. We've only made it to the 8th floor. And we're surrounded by a couple of very scary Pokemon. Well, at least you're weak to water. You're not weak to thunder, but you are paralyzed. Paralysis works a bit differently in this game than in the actual Pokemon games, in which it prevents you from attacking, period, instead of having a half a chance, but you can still move while paralyzed. However, there's also another different status ailment that is caused by something. Max Elixir! As I was saying before I started choking on my own spit. Immobilize will cause you, well, you can't move. It's caused by things like Arena Trap, which is an ability trap benches have. We actually saw it before. Or Mean Look will do it. Basically, any of those moves that in the Pokemon games, they will stop your opponent from escaping. Well, they stop you from moving in this game, so. Very dangerous not being able to move if you go up against an opponent you really don't want to fight. And now that we've drinking down that Max Elixir, we can take care of these Ampharos, no problem. No problem. What in the world am I saying? I have no idea. Ooh, Thunder Wave would have been annoying. Because then we couldn't attack. Well, I think we can still throw Graveler rocks while paralyzed. But that's only us. If your teammates get paralyzed, they are pretty much useless. Man, we've been going for 20 minutes already, and I have no idea how long this dungeon is. I might have to cut this into 2 parts. Which is to say, I might have to save in the middle of the dungeon somewhere. But rest assured, I would use a different save state, and if I did die, well, that would be a death. So, I wouldn't be reloading for my save state, and I know there's no way I could prove it or not, but I swear to you, that's what I would do. Oh, can I recruit one? Because that'd be awesome. Nope, but we can recruit one of those Gligar earlier. Oh, another thing about Supersonic with this game, and really most moves, is that the accuracy problems are not really there. So Supersonic will pretty much be like Confuse Ray in how powerful it is, able to well, confuse enemy Pokemon. And confused opponents are pretty weak opponents because, well, they'll just kind of wander around and maybe occasionally try and hit you, but they usually don't succeed. Unless you're really unlucky, which has happened to me before. I am speaking from experience. Hey, Magneto got to level 12. Nice. I think we learn Quick Attack on the next level. At least I kind of hope so, because we could really use it right about now. Instead of Helping Hand, which is kind of junk. Dead Weight, you know, stuff like that. Oh, I'm sure another thing that you noticed about the TM is that the TMs in this game, I think they can be pretty much any move in the entire game, whereas, you know, the TMs in the normal Pokemon games, there's only 100 of them. And I've never been able to collect all 100 TMs in any Pokemon game ever. So, it's pretty nice how in Black and White that the TMs are, actually I want to go up this way. The TMs are, what's the word? Permanent? No, not quite. No, yeah, permanent. Instead of the old days where they would fade away after one use. This is a Manectric, by the way, that evolved form of Electrike guy was talking about earlier. But instead of fading away after one use, you could use it over and over and over again. And he Thunderwaved me. Well, now's a good time to check if I can use Graveler Rocks or not. Yes, I can. Interesting. Oh, you also only get one move per 2 turns, I guess. That's interesting. It doesn't say anything about that. Well, Paralysis is just that much more powerful. Alright, my guess looking at the map up at the top screen there is that the only place that there could possibly be rooms left are on the right side of the frickin' map. Also note that these maps have obviously gotten a lot bigger from the time we were in the tiny woods. So, I hope you weren't too used to that size because, yeah, they're a lot bigger now. Ah, crud. Okay, let's go this way. Maybe there's something down here. Maybe it's just a dead end and I have to go all the way up. Alright. This has to be the room with the stairs in it. Thank you! It actually didn't have to be. I think there was another possible room on the left there, but I really didn't want to deal with it, so I'm glad I didn't have to. We have 12 uses of that left. How's our team doing out of curiosity? 1908, 98, and 1529. So Kudo will level up with the next thing we beat. We haven't run into an enemy Pokemon in a while. That's kind of worrying me. Whoa, 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 whoa. I want that, okay. Yeah. I also kind of want this Oranberry, so let's see. Anything I can get rid of for it? I actually want the Blast Seed for the boss. Let's do this. We've got 5 Oranberries actually, we'll be fine. Don't be afraid to use those if the need calls for it, because Oranberries are a heck of a lot cheaper than the Reviver Seeds are. Oh hey, ow. A Growlithe. Again. I love Growliths. They're pretty awesome. Also, Arcanine, I believe, is actually in the overused tier, so that's pretty cool. I suppose that's something I can talk about. Anyone who's never gone into Pokemon competitively, well, I'm not a very good teacher of this myself because I've just barely gotten into it. However, the things I do know is that, for one thing, there are 4 tiers with 3 in-betweens. Tiers being, well no, I guess there are 5 if you count Ubers. But tiers are basically, Pokemon are put into tiers to decide how strong they are and what kinds of tournaments you can use them in. Oh hey, a Gligar. Yeah, I would really love it if I could recruit this guy. Well, it looks like I used a sand attack. Dang, and he didn't get recruited either. Oh, Kudo leveled. I must have missed it. I knew it was coming, but I missed the occasion. Wow, this is mazy. Like, mazier than normal. There's an Ampharos coming for me. That's bad. I really don't want you to attack me. Thank you. Okay, Kudo, you're up. Ooh, that's bad. And I didn't bring my burn stuff. I don't know what I'm doing when I just kind of want to throw a Graveler Rock at him. And Water Gun will be super effective. So tiers are set up to basically say what Pokemon you're allowed and not allowed to use in certain tournaments. You've got the Uber. Why did I go up here when I knew that was the dead end? Ubers are basically mostly legendaries, really. Though there are some Ubers that aren't, such as I'm trying to think. I think Blaziken is actually an Uber Pokemon. You can't bring Blaziken into tournaments with you. Unless it's an Uber tournament, which are not very common. The most common kind of tournament people will see, like in their area and stuff, are overused tournaments. Which are... Oh hey, there is a midsection of this dungeon. I think we're going to save here, and I am going to go to bed. Because it's been 30 minutes. Hey, I didn't think this dungeon would be quite so long. And we'll, if I remember, we'll continue our discussion of tiers. And also, go and save Shiftry and stop Zapdos next time on Let's Play Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Blue Rescue Team. Save state 2. So, until then... Until then, later guys.